Hello everyone, welcome to just a general chat about my work that I'm doing with Mike. I've called him Henry. Anyway, how's everybody's imagination? I just want to know how you all are. So let's try and bring it down a little bit so you can see him. Let's pull this curtain back a bit. It's a dull day. Um, so welcome back to the real world. As I've been saying, I didn't really know what happened, to be fair. So I could talk about what's been going on. So here I'm just doing, bring it down a bit more. I don't like it like that. I hope you can see him. Let's bring it. That's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah. Well, it all started quite a couple of years back, and yeah, when it's just my imagination, I think. Anyway, who knows what happened? To be fair, but be careful with the spirit board. I got it on that little one, but he said he was here already, so I don't know why he wanted to come on my spirit board because we got him years ago, but he only did a tapping and he must have got a bit stronger. I don't know, but who knows about these things. Let's try. That's not D. Not D. So it's nearly done. That D. What's that one? D. Okay. That might be D. Okay. Right. Okay. That might have been. What's that one? That light brown. Might. That might be A. I can't remember. A. B. That's B. Is that B? Yeah, that should have been B. Yeah, that's D. That's B. Okay, I wish. I'll just take them out. I don't really know what went on, to be fair. All I know is that he met my mum. Because last Christmas I said, "Who are you?" And he said, "You play spirit board." That's full of shit. Fake news. And I thought, come off it. And he said, "Do you reckon that was one of his sayings?" I don't know why I did that one. What's that one? That's A. These colours are strange. That's B. That's B. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened really. When you've been through a lot, health-wise, and like health-wise, you and you haven't grieved properly for your loved ones. That might have triggered it off. I don't know. He's been back a few times. He swears and says, he says things that I know. I thought, yeah, all right. What is beauty to someone? I don't know. All I'm thinking, I've done a lot of research on this land. I've been checking the Google history of the 1900s. He could have been a noble prince because what I seen of him creeped me flipping out, and it knew some. And apparently, there is two manor farms, and the manor house down here, down the road, Henry's house. There's one up Dave's mum's way, and there was one on Vosel Road. It was all farm, all big farm, and look, according to Google History, 1900s, Bell Green area, which wasn't called Bell Green then. This is just modern. There was a big manor farmhouse there, so apparently there's been two here. So it was kind of a big area before. The modern era came into up to date. Yeah. So check your history out. I was trying to look up. You can look at they have got a parish church, and that's where all the records of people that lived here. It could be in that. I'm not sure, but according to him, he was the devil. Thought that's nice. I'm Queen of Sheba. What are you gonna do about it? And he flunked his deal. Yeah. She wanted to take me out. I thought, we come to the wrong house or something. That's fucking lonely. Excuse my language. It's an adult channel. But anyway, so yeah, we don't know what state of mind people have when they're grieving. But check it. I've done a lot of research since this happened. But I'm quite interested in social history anyway. So this bit here, there was a big farm, and there's another one at the back, and that was just the farm that was left. So I believe. Why I've been, because when I moved up here, I had this vision, and this lady kept going through the field, because this land, apparently no one should have built on it, because it's scared land. Because if Henry was real, say, if he was a noble lord back in the day, Lord and the Prince, I believe he was, looking at the man, yeah, she would have had to ask the parish council, parish church. In those days, you had to ask the church's parish church to buy your land until it turned into the council, if you know what I mean. The council was not that old. And after the war, they were about that. I think they started up. I did check it out. Yeah, so always check your history. And I feel there was certain like things that she did, which I want to impress. I always said he was a well-to-do farmer, and he could have been drafted into World War One and died. I don't know. He tried coming back a few weeks ago, and he just died. One of the favourite bears said, "Piece off. We're discussing something," and he vanished. So the bear been through a lot last 2 years. But we don't know what is out there. Yeah, I like to share things like this because it might happen to you. He seemed to like couple in, I think it was summer, I can't remember, one of them. I did a lot of clocks, painting by diamonds, but they're a gas light, you know. So he was in here, and he had a long grey coat. I said, "Where's Dave?" He said, "No longer here." He said, "Those clocks are nice," and then there for your mother. He used to say, there for your mother, not mum. You would say mother. And then I just came in and then he wanted to talk about tarot reading. I didn't want to know. So he came into the living room and he said, don't walk off when I'm talking to you. I said, look, I don't know who you are. And I could give a damn. Man, I don't know what state of mind I was in, to be fair. Yeah, and then that wanted to do, said something that was between me and him. But then he started to speak. People have heard him and told this lady off. And then one of the ladies said, whether she caught him on camera, I don't know, because they were taking photos. And this lady said, are you alright, Angela? I said, yeah. Then she said, are you positive you're right? And Henry said, he said, the lady said she's fine. So they heard him. And then, because I showed this the lady how to do kit up and paint, but she turned his back on me. And then he said, who's that lady? What's that lady's name? He said. So the lady said, oh, such and such a lady. I said that he thought it was rude because he was watching me showing everyone how to do this and what to do, and she just turned her back on me. But I said to him, you need to bite your tongue sometimes, mate. And then there's an incident. There is a few there, and they, oh, you got to get confidence. And Henry kind of snapped and shouted out. She has got confidence actually. So they started to hear him too. It's a powerful, powerful spirit, and they didn't believe it in that these things can exist. Then he one week I was going to the craft club. His mates were there and that, and then I had a first floor. I managed to. There's all these different people that I've never seen before, and you know you're in an area, don't you? And then I thought, oh, I've never fallen, but I never fallen like that. He pushed me the first time, and then near the library, he really pushed me. I saw him do that, and then this other person picked me up and carried me into the. I thought, nice. And then he as a cheat took a bit week later. I thought I couldn't walk properly. I think of my spine. I don't know whether I cracked my spine because it's starting to hurt now. This like I'd be open-minded, yeah. Yeah. So I was very laid up. I couldn't. And on the landing, I saw him with his smile. I said, "You got a nerve." And then on Friday, he said, "Oh, you sorted me out." He said it wasn't like that. But I said, "What was it like then? Don't you know what I mean?" But it made me quite stronger than people think. He says, you see him. I decided to level my frequency up, but I think he's picking that up. He's supposed to made it. He wanted to keep taking me. Wanted to take me out. Freaking it, man. What you gonna do? Fly me out? But we'll come off it, man. Just a bit unwell. Yeah. No, but I had a few issues. Like I've lost a lot of people. Good people. Yeah, very good people. Through COVID and that. It's quite lonely without them. Not that lonely to imagine this thing up. And that, well, I tried to, Neil wanted me to get proof, and I did. In a way, the video got took off, and I don't know why. Unless Henry did it. I saw someone here, and I thought David come back to take the mic, and I rang him. Well, he said, "You back home?" And then he said no. So when I did the card, you know, I'd like to do the cards around the board, and I saw him from just my imagination, and then he nudged me elbow because I said thank you, spirit, yeah, and then he opened the microwave door, just that regularly, and yeah, and then he yeah, and that's history, isn't it, for you? It always check your history, because history is fascinating. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you what really went on, but I don't know. But anyway, who knows? Even though it was bad, it kept trying to get my attention. I don't know why. He said he even came down on me to meet my mum. How is that possible? He said, "Oh, can't you hold my hand?" I said, "Are you having a laugh after what you put?" He said, "It's not who you think." And then at Christmas gone, he said, "Your mum's nice." I said, "Look, Pat being a creepy whatever." Yeah, he said. Then I said, "Who are you?" And I put my head on my shoulder, and then flipped me out. He says, "Please don't do that." I said, "Why not?" He said, I said, "You only fancy me." And he said, "True, why I do." And then my mum knew he wasn't David because my mum can see spirit too. The family cancer, be careful. Future generations, because be mindful of it, because it's a pain in the neck. Yeah, and it just yeah, it's really strange that he appeared from. He seems to be annoying. One week I was sitting trying to do my cooking and then when I turned around, I know I switched it off, and I saw him switch it on. Oh, I kept telling the devil to grow up. I said, "Why don't you damn well grow up?" I said, "Are you a fan of something or the government?" He said, "Neither." I had to ask all sorts of questions, you know. And I thought, that's just not right. I reckon he's been around a long time. Wish he disappeared. Would be good, wouldn't it? To be, I reckon he wanted to destroy me. Well, yeah, he can do that. That's not a problem, and he can destroy me as much as he wants. But it was just a horrific time. He kept slowing down time, and in the summer, when he went down, because he said, "Oh, please hold my hand." I said, "Look, I don't know who you are, mate." I go, "But just," he said, "I like you." Why? That's nice. He said, "I've been trying to get your attention." I said, "Well, I'm a bit busy, you know. I want to just do my painting. I'm a crafters." But anyway, who knows? This is Henry the frog. Imagine if he was sitting next to me, he might be. I don't know. I don't know what went on. You'll decide. Listen, it's a strange world. When you're grieving and you miss people, you know. I'm not the one for. This fall was very bad. He pushed me because I seen him, and he came in the library, and everyone didn't they knew, got a roughly idea what was going on. The devil is real. Don't knock it. Whatever you do, whatever you believe in, whatever devil you believe in, it is a paranormal channel. Nice. Anyway, it's gone on long enough, so I'm gonna have a drink because I haven't had a drink yet. Let's catch up with EastEnders. The other thing he used to do, he used to come in and he came in a few weeks ago and he sat over there, and that wasn't David because David had gone out, and he just sat on the floor talking to me. I thought, look, have you come to the wrong house or something, mate? Because I don't know who you are, man. He said, no, I haven't. And then, I don't know. And then all his mates started to come say hello. I used to say bye. I wanted to just be left alone on, just like my own thoughts and like my hobbies. After that fall, I damaged my shoulder, and it's quite sore at the minute. We made a deal. I heard his mum, by the way, and I've seen her. But what planet you lot on? And he's just creepy. I'm on my own. I don't tend to go upstairs if I do, because that's where it all happens. And then it's just my arm around here is damaged. The shoulder's damaged. I've never fallen before. And where's that draft coming from? There's a draft. Okay. Sometimes I will go hot every day, but I rub bit about. But anyway, I promised Mike I'll show my frog. Sorry it's a bit late, Mike, but it's been a bit busy here. With the he used to slow down time. Because I damaged my hand too. To the point where I've got a bit of red there. Yeah, spirit board is not to be messed with. I remember being careful. I was always careful, but it's just one of those things. Something did actually come through. I never seen someone with jet black hair before. Like that black hair, amazing black hair that I've seen. Not even well, he's been dead a long time, but yeah. Though I damaged my hand. It's a little bit sore here. Well, I don't know where that's come from, but anyway, it's late or damaged my shoulder when I fell. I've never fallen before, never in a million years. Those sandals were alright, and I think it was a hot day, very hot day. But just be careful and be mindful if you want to try this. I have warned you that there's something there, and my arms are really sore, the shoulders sore. But anyway, I'll leave it for you to judge. You believe what you want to believe, because we don't know what is out there. But we made a deal, but he never came back. He flunked it. Never mind, eh? Bye for now. Thank you for watching me and my shorts. I know I've got loads to show you. Gonna have something special at Christmas. I've forgotten what Christmas is all about. Staying alive under attack. Um, the Christmas meaning of Christmas for me is staying alive. Each day counts. Many blessings. Bye for now.